Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Veronica. My NPM is 22411040 from Manajemen Class 22A. Here I will explain about leadership. What is leadership? A company, group, or organization must have a goal so that these goals can be achieved effectively and efficiently. A leader is needed. Apart from that, the leader must apply leadership qualities well and correctly. Leadership is something that plays a dominant, critical, crucial role in the overall efforts. The efforts in question is to improve work performance either at the individual, group, or organizational level. Leadership is a strength or ability that exists within a person. This leadership attitude is used when leading. One of the influence that this leadership attitude can have is that it can influence a person. This influence is intended in a job or organization. This is because generally a leadership attitude is needed by someone to lead a job or organization. The purpose of this leadership attitude is to achieve a target or goal, whether in the field of work or in organization. There is always a target to achieve. The targets that have been determined can be achieved because of the leadership attitude. Leadership is an attitude that exists in the leader. Meanwhile, a leader is someone who has been trusted. This trust is used to become a head or chairperson in a company or organization. Based on this, a leader must certainly have the ability to guide his members. Apart from that, a leader must be able to influence and convince a group of people or someone. When the leader and members are on the same path, what is the target will be easier to achieve. So, what is this leadership in general? In general, leadership is something that exists within a person. Leadership can influence a person. Apart from that, leadership attitudes can also be used to guide a particular party. The purpose of doing this is to achieve a goal. In the KBBI or the Big Indonesian Dictionary, leadership is about leader or how to lead. Meanwhile, according to the KBBI, a leader is a person who leads important aspects of leadership are listed in the book entitled Human Resource Management. The book is the work of Edi Sutrisno. It was explained that leadership has three important aspects. It was explained that leadership has three important aspects include the following. One, a leader must involve other people. Other people you were to hear are followers, subordinates, or group members. The willingness of group members to accept direction from the leader will certainly help. Through this, it will help advance the status of leader. Apart from that, it will enable a leadership process to occur. Without subordinates or members, all the attitudes and characteristics of a leadership become irrelevant. 2. Leadership includes the distribution of power. The second aspect, leadership includes the unequal distribution of power between the leader and group members. The purpose of this aspect is that group members still have power within an organization. They can form group activities in various ways. However, the power of organization leader tends to be higher when compared to members of the group. 3. Leadership as the ability to use power. The third aspect of leadership is the ability to use various forms of power. The power processed by a leader will generally be used to influence the behavior of group members. This is done in a number of ways. Basically, leader will influence the member of the group so that group members can make personal sacrifices. The sacrifices are used for organizational goals. Therefore, leaders are expected to have a special obligation to consider ethics when making a decision. Leadership theory, one Greatman theory. Greatman theory, known as the theory of great people, has been developing since the 19th century. This theory makes assumptions about leadership, traits, and leadership talents. This theory states that these things are carried by a person from the moment that person is born, even though it can be identified by a scientific study regarding human characteristics and combination as to what can be said to be a great leader. Many people have acknowledged that only one person among many individuals definitely has the characteristic of a great leader. Theory of style and behavior. Leadership and behavior is called the opposite of the great man theory. Theories based on this style and behavior state that great this theory explains that great leaders don't come from the moment they are born. This leadership theory focuses on the action of a leader, focus on the nature, mental or innate character qualities of the person. This style and behavior theory also states that a person can learn and practice being a leader. The training is carried out through teaching, experience, and well-conducted observation. This theory suggests the effective leadership is the result of three main skills. These skills are said to be possessed by individuals. Among them are technical skill, human skill, and conceptual skills. 3. Trait theory. Trait theory is also often referred to as the theory of personality traits. This theory believes that if someone is born or trained to use a certain personality, they will excel in their leadership role. This can be interpreted as a certain personality quality. Examples include intelligence, courage, skill, knowledge, imagination, responsiveness, creativity, disability, discipline, sense of responsibility, and other values that make someone a good leader. This leadership theory focuses on the analysis of physical, mental, and social characteristics. The point is to gain more knowledge and understanding of the characteristics and combination of characteristics that are common among leaders. 4. Behavior theories. This behavioral leadership theory is a reaction to trait theory. Behavior theories present a new perspective on leadership. Rather than the physical, mental, and social characteristics of a leader, this theory pays attention to the behavior of the leader themselves. This theory also assumes that the success of a leader will be determined by his behavior, such as behavior is carrying out leadership function, and this behavior can also be learned or trained. Apart from that, this theory also assumes that the successful leadership is based on behavior that can be learned. That's all I can say. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.